Alright, what's going on, guys? Baka Boomer here, and welcome to a new video. I started a podcast with my friend Landon, called the Rebellion Podcast. Here's the first episode. It's a bit late. Hope you guys enjoy. And I may sound closer to the mic, and my voice may be deeper, because it's my 17th birthday on Friday, and yeah, I got a mic stand, so yeah. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Rebellion Podcast. My name is Bryson.
I'm Landon. What's up? This is our first episode of the podcast.
Yeah.
Our first topic today will be horror movies. The movies that make you scared.
So, I'm celebrating my 17th birthday today, and this man's right here got me the Halloween movie on Blu-ray. I've never seen it, but shut up, phone. But
this podcast gets removed for being boring.
I've never seen it, but it looks good.
So, horror movies. Let's talk about horror movies. For what series would you like to start with? I mean, Friday the 13th is really good.
Yeah.
Like Jason, the way they build him up as like a supernatural killer and he like kills people. That's really cool. I like the way... What's your favorite kill from Friday the 13th?
I'm not sure.
I like, in part 10 where she freezes her face and then smashes it all over the wall. Not wall, but he smashes on the counter like thing. That was like cool. Even though Mythbusters decided to prove that it was false and could never be done. Plus they ruined my kill. I mean, come on, man.
It's been forever since I've seen a Friday the 13th movie. Other than that, I don't think I've ever seen a Jason movie.
You've never seen a Jason movie?
I started Jason X and Jason Goes to Hell, but I've never finished them.
That face you make when you know you're gonna kill him. I don't know, man. Let's see. What else we got? Ooh, Halloween. That's one of the biggest series for us.
Yeah. Or we recently went to go see Pet Sematary.
Yeah, our whole friend group was there.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Sorry about the weird jump there. We started talking about Pet Sematary, and it's kind of a new movie, so I'm not sure how many people went to go see the new Pet Sematary. So I didn't want to spoil the movie for anyone. So yeah, that's why the cut's there. And plus, I don't want this to be like an hour-long podcast, even though they're like really long. But we're kind of boring. So yeah, that's why there's a weird cut there.
Other horror movies that we've seen that are really good. Yeah, this year we're getting It Chapter 2.
That's gonna be good.
Well, it's gonna be like 2 hours and something. They had the original was like 3 hours long, and I don't know. Was the rumored runtime around a while, but they're probably gonna cut that down. But yeah, Pennywise is coming back. They revealed some footage at CinemaCon. I wasn't there. I didn't get to see it. Were you there?
I'm mad that
we should get a trailer any day now.
Yeah, I'm mad that they didn't play a trailer at Pet Sematary like they told us they would.
They never told us. It was just speculating, bro. But yeah, that was really fun. But also, I'm pretty sure where they're gonna go with this if Pennywise comes back. I just hope they don't make him a spider like that last one, though. That looked weird.
I have the pop figure somewhere. I have the pop figure keychain of the Pennywise with spider legs. Yeah.
Oh man, but did you hear that they're gonna be putting out another Halloween to the 2018 sequel?
Really?
Yeah,
I thought this was the last one.
No. They want to make like 10 more if they could.
But I really hope this It Chapter 2 is going to be like the second part of the original 2-part series of the It
Well, they're making it in 2 parts because he dies, and then 27 years later he like comes back.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like the same one from the 90 series. Yeah, where they come back as adults and kill him.
Have you seen Hellfest?
Mm-mm.
Well, Hellfest is another. It was a good movie I watched. I recently watched it. I got it on Blu-ray, but yeah, this mass killer goes and they go into the theme park called Hellfest, and they go in and they basically start doing like crazy stuff. They get jump scared a lot, but basically this killer starts following them. But when they try to tell people, you know, there's killers around that has the same not killers, but there's employees at the park. They have the same mask as that. So basically they think, oh, he's just doing his job. And so she goes to the cop and she's like, man, this guy's trying to kill me. What am I supposed to do? And the cop's like, well, I can't stop him for doing his job. And then at the end of the movie, the killer goes home to his daughter, and plus it had a Candyman. Tony Todd was the owner of the park. They didn't know what was going on in the park, is what I'm saying. But yeah, if we ever get a sequel, I'd go see it. It was okay. I mean, you seen any good horror movies lately?
I recently watched 5 minutes of The Scarecrow. The beginning was supposed to be a jump scare, but it wasn't very scary, so I stopped watching it. It looked stupid.
I've got another movie coming out. I've got The Scarecrow Walks When the Moon is Full Part 2 Evil Returns coming out later this year, and then we're going to take it back for an origin story, and then we're going to cross him over with one of my other characters. The first one came out October 31st last year. Ran for about 2 minutes. This one I can promise will probably be 3 or 4 minutes, but the crossover will probably be about 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes long. So we got something big, and plus there's going to be a lot of action in that, but the origin story it'll be good. I cannot reveal any, I'm not obligated to reveal any script details. You'll just have to watch.
Child's Play is coming out. Mark Hamill's playing Chucky. What do you think about that?
I mean, Brad Dourif was better. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I like Mark Hamill as a Joker or a Luke, but a Chucky, I don't know. He played Chucky in Robot Chicken, so I think he's gonna be.
He may do good. I don't know yet, but people are gonna want Brad Dourif back.
Yeah.
Oh crap! The camera's shaking. What else? Alright, he got to go see where the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was filmed.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, it's a restaurant now.
Yeah, I went to Leanne's for spring break, and we went to the Texas where they filmed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre gas station, and we ate some barbecue there. It was really good. They had like the replica of the van that they drove, and they had a
Apparently, it has a gift shop.
Yeah, it was a gift shop. But they had a bench, and it said the Saw's family, and it had like pictures of the actors that died. Like it had the Leatherface,
Gunnar Hansen.
Yeah, Gunnar Hansen, and it had some other people, and then like it had like quotes from the movie on it. I thought that was pretty cool. The only Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie I've seen is the original one. I haven't seen the second one or the.
It got weird. You got Leatherface. Yeah, it got weird, real fast. Like after the second one, it got weird. And then we had a Leatherface in 2017, where you think, oh yeah, there's this big guy, there's this big kid, you know, he's gonna become Leatherface. Nope, they just switch you off, and they put this scrawny kid who's Leatherface. I'm just waiting for the sequel where he gains about 300 pounds and gets stronger, and then is able to actually. Get stronger, because I can't imagine that little kid, that little guy, and that they had become Leatherface, lifting a full-fledged girl up on meat hooks and hanging her. Like, no.
That's a movie that I saw recently, was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I haven't seen it. When I went to go see the house and stuff, I was so confused into what was happening. So I rented the movie and I watched it. It's pretty good. I don't understand about what the hitchhiker was, but apparently he came back and he was Leatherface's brother and the gas station owner's son. And
Yeah.
he tried to kill himself in front of the people. That was kind of scary.
I think I recently watched what's it called? Oh yeah, Most Likely to Die. That's a 2015 horror movie, I think, on Netflix. It's about a group of kids. They go to their not family reunion, but high school reunion, yeah. And so then a masked killer picks them off one by one by one. I'm not gonna reveal who the masked killer is, but they're saying that. So they use a legend of a kid they framed to get a gun put in his locker, so he would, get in trouble because they didn't like him and they bullied him. But at the end of the movie, like, the killer is unmasked, but then it doesn't end. There's something that they say he committed suicide. Okay, where was I? He walks. So like, there's a shadow. He has the robe and everything, graduation robe. He walks, picks up the mask, puts it on, and I'm saying that that's the spirit of the kid that got killed. Plus, they play out some really good metal plays the credits out.
The movie, what is it called? The La Rose or whatever.
Curse of La Llorona.
Yeah, I'm not going to see that movie. That movie scared the trailer scared the heck out of me. Like,
I'm not going to see it. I don't know. We could look it up and review it online. We could get the review online. I don't know.
Like when the girl says rinsing and she drowns her.
She doesn't drown her. She gets back up in the trailer, but
yeah, but she gets dragged back down.
She gets jump scared, and I like the part where she's got the umbrella up like this, and then she lifts it down, and La Llorona gets her.
Yeah.
Apparently, she's a woman who in the 1700s she drowned her children because something her husband did. It's Mexican folklore, I think. If I get this wrong, don't come for me.
Right.
I'm just a reviewer. I'm
sorry.
Want to make anybody mad. Hey, what are you saying?
But yeah, we get that. We get Child's Play. We get the new Annabelle, which again, I'm not going to see because dolls creep me out. But I'm going to see Child's Play just to see how it is.
I can't do The Conjuring. What makes you think I can do Annabelle?
I scared him during the Annabelle trailer when we went to go see
He jumps out. He's trying to get my other friend, and she starts laughing at me because he gets me. I go, yeah, we're in there. It wasn't long, but I like the way they did the revamp of the Pet Sematary song by the Ramones originally. They played that one out for the original, but now they played Pet Sematary by another thing on this one.
Yeah.
I want to see a movie where like they have these scientists, they know Pet Sematary exists, so they want to know, what if you brought back a serial killer? Would he become more crazy or would he become good?
I don't know.
Like, they corrupt normal minds. What if you put an evil mind in there? What would happen then? Would it become more evil? What? That would be sick.
I want to see a Pet Sematary 2 with the same actors. They were good.
They can't do that. I think they're gonna, if they go through it again, they're gonna do a prequel.
Yeah.
I hope they don't do a Pet Sematary 2 like they did a couple about
like,
90s.
I haven't seen the original Pet Sematary 2, but I heard it's not good. It's a different family and stuff.
Let's see. Well,
and of course Judd's dead, so.
Oh no. Let's see, what else is there? This is our first podcast, by the way. What should we cover next podcast?
I don't know, what is it?
He can do movie reviews because I won't be on the next podcast, I bet.
We have, It. Well, we already did It too.
Now, what movies should we cover on if we ever did another podcast? Or if we just started doing movie reviews, like a whole podcast dedicated to movies?
I don't know, like...
I'm trying to keep this horror film, so like, for this first episode, horror themed, we may just do horror movies on all of them, I don't know yet. But, any other horror movies we've seen, I don't know yet.
Well, Freddy vs. Jason we saw I saw for the first time in like 8 years recently.
I like that crossover, but the way it ends, though, like, I want to see another one, though.
Like, I don't really like the flying things they have.
I don't like, you know, like when Jason...
The flying effects is what I'm trying to say.
I don't like what they did. They cut out Kane Hodder. They didn't get him back to play Jason for Ken Kersinger. They wanted a bigger Jason. What is he, like 3 inches taller than him? Wow.
Yeah. I think it's stupid that they're afraid of fire and water because technically Jason didn't die in the water.
He had a traumatic experience in fire, and Freddy was killed with fire, so yeah.
Yeah, but
So Jason's afraid of water, but how many times have he used it in the series?
Well, and plus
he just goes into the lake.
He killed Freddy in the fire, in the water.
He's in the water. He just walks right out of the water. Yeah, he's afraid of water.
With Freddy's head, and then
he's afraid of water, and then Freddy goes.
And then Freddy winks at us.
I do not know why they did that, but yeah. What else?
There's the Camp Crystal Lake documentary.
I'm watching that. It's like 6 hours long. It's like forever.
And I read about Camp Crystal Lake and like how his mom came back and tried to kill.
God, she thought he drowned, but well, we know he didn't drown.
Yeah. She came back and killed all the what are they called? Camp teachers. What are they called? Counselors. Camp counselors.
I mean, she's trying to make sure another kid didn't drown, but yeah. I like the part, they go through a lot of the history, like their first one, the second one they talk, they had people back, even Alice Cooper was in that, who wrote The Man Behind the Mask for, I think, part 6, yeah. They had him do it, and then, like, they also had, like, Frank Mancuso Jr. was in, like, he was, like, I think he was the executive producer. They had him in there, but yeah, that was really cool. I watched it, I'm on, like, part 9 or 8 now. I think 9, Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday is the part I'm on. And then what do they do? That's going to be the final one, I think, because they say that every Friday the 13th movie is supposed to be the final one. Have you seen Scream, the TV series?
No, I haven't seen any horror movie related TV series. Like, I've never seen The Purge, I've never seen Scream.
Oh, and I watched Scream TV series. I liked it. Now, season 3, I don't know when that'll be out. It's been confirmed for like 3 years now. It's been shot and everything, but I don't know if it's ever coming out. Could come out eventually, but yeah, I like that though.
Haven't you seen The Purge TV series too?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. It's got 10 episodes and it ends. I'm not gonna spoil the ending for him. It's really good. It's like takes part. It's like it's like 10 episodes, but it's like the 12-hour Purge in 10 episodes. And it ends good, but then they're having a second season. We don't know when that'll come out, but I'll watch it. Also, I watched The Passage. It's the vampire TV show. I like how it ends with like a flash forward, but I don't even know if season 2 will come out though yet. I like spinning in this chair.
Alright, well, they should come out because it wasn't a series finale, it was a season finale. So that means they're coming out with the second season. Not sure when, but they are. This one's that mine or yours?
Mine. Yeah. We may not keep this exactly horror theme because there's some other stuff we want to talk about. Like, well, this is going to be the big part. SpongeBob after sucking my balls is now.
Alright, so I actually ended this podcast a little bit early because we talked about Gotham, which we talked about in the second episode. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, hit that like button, also smash that subscribe button, and hit the little bell to get notified when I post videos, which isn't very often. I need to do it more, I need to edit more, because yeah, this is super fun. I start at 9:40, it's 10:22, I've almost been doing this for an hour. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, eyes in the sky. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my head.